This is Luke Dyer, assignment 2, psychology, grade improvement. First of all, we're going to be talking about skill mastery and level of performer. This states that different levels of performers will need different levels of arousal to be able to perform skills in sport. This is depending on the level of the performer, such as beginners usually need less arousal to perform a skill because the skill is less groomed, so isn't as instinctive, meaning they need to think about what they are doing more. However, once they progress through into the intermediate stage and become advanced, they will need a higher arousal because they will need to be more motivated to perform the skill. As well as this, beginners usually need more concentration and attention to perform skills, whereas an expert is advanced, so would automatically have the skill drilled into them, allowing them to perform it without thinking about it too much. When a beginner has a high level of arousal, they can become distracted and often do not have the correct amount of attention needed to perform the skill properly. Another reason why beginners need less arousal when performing their skill is because they will be relying on cues and signals in their environment for them to be able to perform the skill in the right situation. This means that as their arousal increases, their focus on the cues needed will decrease, meaning they lose concentration, being unable to react to unexpected cues, lowering their performance level. This shows that beginners usually will perform better with low levels of arousal than expert athletes. However, they will both need to reach optimal level of arousal to make sure they can perform at their best. A sporting example of this would be a basketball player who has just started. They would need to focus a lot on performing skills such as a simple pass or shot, meaning they would keep their arousal down to keep optimum performance level. However, gradually they will get used to the skills as they participate regularly, meaning that they internalize the skills. So at intermediate stage they will need arousal because they will need less focus. As soon as they have been playing for a while, they will be in the advanced stage, meaning the basketball player has internalized the skills needed to play at their best. So when they perform, they will not need to focus as much on the skills because they will automatically happen because they have practiced the skills, and as a result will need to become very psyched to perform them. Next is my reference definition for catastrophe theory. This is from Hardy 1987. It suggests that stress and anxiety will influence performance. Each athlete will respond in a unique way to competitive anxiety, and performance will be affected in a unique way which may be difficult to predict using general rules. Thank you for listening.